Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. I'm Mage 1011 and today we are playing some more Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Last time we finished off the second to last area of Living Memory. The one with of the one where Kryle's parents were. Today we're gonna finish off the last one. The one where Ffxiv resides, and Aravel's parent. Oops, I forgot to. It's not Sai. I have faith in Aravel's inner strength. Let's not keep Ffxiv waiting. What could this great idea of Ffxiv's be? Beep, beep, error. Verification system initializing. User registration confirmed. Greetings and welcome to Windspath Garden, the sanctuary of exploration and discovery. The marvels of nature, of the natural world await you.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had two wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Ffxiv.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not. We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
Still giving us ellipses, okay. The Sanctuary of Exploration and Discovery. Quite fitting that Ffxiw's memories are here. Let's help Ffxiw make some great memories. How very likely like Ffxiw to choose her dreams to chase her dreams at the last. Then, with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless, and be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. The scenery here is nothing short of remarkable. To think that Ffxiv has managed to preserve it for the Endless. What a lovely garden. I thought those things were some sort of enormous tree, but they're actually sculptures. I somehow expected this. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning, and they are all actual plants. They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago, and conservation and conservation for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Kryle. Here you'll find flora and fauna, the likes of which no longer exists elsewhere. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encounter outside I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Troll may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on life in the reflections, it would make sense for an interesting study to compare. It would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my people to think of such. Here we have not only a world's traveling adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Charlian's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Okay, we are going to take spell speed. Let me just get right. There we go. Let's talk to each of them. When it comes to inquisitiveness, I reckon I'm no match for both you and Elrenville. I can't recall the last time my mother was so excited. Giggle, Ffxiv looks awfully happy, doesn't she? Some creatures here do indeed appear to resemble those in Eorzea. Such was the case in the first, too. I already talked to him. In search of discovery. Ffxiv's eyes sparkle in anticipation of discovery. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area. After all, as Ellen Nashba's greatest suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those of the source, those native to the source. I never ventured outside Tyrol, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only ever been to Charlian myself, but I'd like to think I know interesting when I see it. Let's talk to Ffxiv again. Not my Martin. This. Of everyone, I dare say you've been to the most places. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Point of interest. The flower garden appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by the endless, then by the machines. Water watching endless. Did you know that even the water here is created using electrope? The initial product is too pure, though, and the adjustments have been made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. That's just one of the many things they do to create the ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I should like to visit a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this outlook here? It's a great vantage point, and there's even a food stall in case you're hungry. Let's go ahead and attune to the Aetheryte. Oh. Terminal gazing endless. My ancestors aren't exactly Alexandrian, but I hail from a place called Conde Paiti. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, they had to say "Lally Ho" in a spirited manner. Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. The terminal here at Wind's Path Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Ffxiv tree it was named. It may not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento for posterity. Oh, a non-hostile enemy. Time to pet. Oh, hi, Rocky. How you doing? You see a creature wandering around that resembles the treants native to the Twelveswood. Specimen observing endless. Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Looking up the trunk. Looking up the trunk. See that the plants. See the plants within are capsules. These are species that either can't survive in windswept garden or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. In the capsules re- recreate the conditions they require, from tropical to frigid climes, while keeping them isolated. It in this way, any and all plant life can be preserved, just like ourselves. Oh, so those are them. Speak to Ffxiv. There was a beast I had never seen before. While the Arboretum of Charlian it imitates natural inversions, this place has the feel of an exhibit. In that sense, the word gardens does suit it well. Welcome back, Wolf Mage. Kryl has just delivered to me a most fascinating report. You have some engaging inspirations to share too, I hope. Well, that is all very interesting indeed. I must say, I'm most fascinated by the um, ambulating trees. Ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Urkapacha, could you tell me more about these treants as you know them? They're native to the Twelveswood, where they prey upon even wolves. They're vicious subspecies such as those red leaves and such as those with red leaves and glaring looks. They like to hurl acorns at you, exploding ones. I'll answer this one. Is that so? To maintain the ecosystem here, I imagine there are creatures that serve as their prey. The management of ecosystems, that calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? That it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility beneath Charlian that contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists? Amazing. By the way, did anyone also catch sight of a large scalekin? A large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic supplicant plants. By that, I would definitely class it as a scalekin. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier, and should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. The two of you should come along too and lend us your opinions. Go on ahead, Wolfmage. I'll let the others know and then join you. Oops, there's a tree ant. Oh, the frick away. There we go. Hehe. This is so exciting. Come on, help us find the creature. This is the area. The beast didn't give the impression that it moves frequently. You spot a beast resembling a Echivore you encountered in the first. That's the one there. I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both a scalekin and a beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. It's covered in plant-like scales. That was also the first thing I noticed. I dare say those scales are for hiding in foliage. Having studied it, I believe the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. You may be right. If we consider that along with the other characteristics such as its face and head, it's more likely to be a beastkin, like you said. A physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond a doubt, but I'm satisfied simply having seen it. It seems you alone were familiar with this species. Where did you encounter it? A fairy kingdom in the first. Wolfmage has been to the very edge of existence. He has seen life that others could not imagine. Amazing. Creation truly holds no end of mysteries. Oh, how I'd love to see them all. The light beyond the bounds of our star and plane both. Looks like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to arouse me. I felt the same way when Captain Ram and Galuf treated me to tales of their travels. You've met my grandfather, too. Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Galuf came to Dural to investigate the Golden City I happened to have business with Goloja, so we met in Tuliola. Little did I know the tiny baby he was cradling would return as you. To think that our paths had already crossed all those years ago. Not only yours and mine either. Ffxiv was there too, you know. I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. It was actually because Galuf told me about Charlian that I later urged Ffxiv to take up gleaning. My fussy Bunbud was growing up dour and withdrawn, and it was when I was at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's stories of about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a courage for better. For the better, I believed. I'm sorry I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do, but it's because you're that way that you're with us now, and I, for one, am grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There is a facility I've been wanting to visit. A Clara Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on a leisurely flights. There's just one problem. It seems only 3 people can fly at one time. Then you and Airflow should go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things we can do here. If there's room for one more, why don't you come with us, Wolf Mage? Then it's settled. The museum is at the bottom of the ramp that runs west of the Leno Ario. Come on. Look after Armvel for me. All this time, my grandfather was the common thread between us. I do not mind us, just to enjoy yourselves. We shall explore a little more, and then make our way to the terminal. Big whale. It does look the part of this museum. I must say I'm curious what's inside. Hello there. Come to ride the Mewasserpa, have you? Here it is. The Clara Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to the aether shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. And these are the fellows that will bear us. How adorable. They don't look capable of flight. Come now, you know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. This will be great. I just know it. Spell fleet again? I know one shouldn't judge appearances, but still. A journey never ending. Ffxiv is ready to take to the skies on the... I can't read that thing's back. Begging your pardon, but this is where you can go on leisure flights, yes? It is indeed. Bearing you will be our adorable Mehwispas, who are especially trained by a Torelli friend. Just say the word and we will send you up and away. And there you have it. Shall we then? Talk to each of them first. My guess is that the Mewasserpas themselves cannot fly, but rather their saddles are imbued with levitation magics. It seems I'll have to trust in the theory of archosocial levitational propulsion. In case you are unfamiliar, the theory holds that all life forms have an innate capability for levitation magics. While said magics generally remain latent, they may manifest in the ability to fly. Are you ready? Then go ahead and mount up. The I can't read that. Fly a set route, so you need only relax and enjoy the view. Now I'm gonna be reading, but best I can, because there's gonna be accelerating. I'll be damned. They really do fly. Don't we look like migrating birds? Hey, the way we're flying in formation, don't we look like migrating birds? Except we're on giant rodents. Speaking of migrating birds, merlids where your name come from. Did I ever tell you? That I knew, but I learned it from the shamelessness. No, from the shamelessness. Not. Ah. Not from you. A migrated bird can fly anywhere it desires, even across oceans and to distant continents. And you've done just that, my clever Mildred. I thank you not to call me that. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's over already. Time really does fly when you have fun. What a joy to see living memory from up high. Anvil's not dead. Okay. It's hard to read while that is scrolling by so fast. Side window. That was wonderful. An experience worth saving for the very end. You two enjoyed yourselves as well, I trust. It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. From my fussy bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Wolf Mage. Thank you for indulging me. If I could, I'd go for another heralded rites. But I must settle for the one. It's time we were headed to the Aero Terminal. If there is still things you'd wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. You'll find the others and let them know the same. Let's all find the others. She's only a facsimile constructed from her memories. I understand this, but when she's right there, she as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? You know what, let's get a mount up. Chonky Barb. It will be hard, but let us send Ffxiv off with a smile. It's not fair. We saw you from below. It looked like you were having fun. We'll be there for Erenville.
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Serpent have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy. Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Elenespia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Ffxiv. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
This is something only you can do.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place.
Sorry, there's something in my eye. It's forcing it shut.
So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you. All grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
I couldn't have asked for more fulfilling final hour than these. I'm happy to have met you, Wolf Mage. You and everyone. Thank you for the memories. And thank you for watching over Ffxiv. He'll be fine now. I know it. Let's see our task through to the end. We carry on with their hopes and memories in our hearts. No more doubts. I will shut the terminal down. We'll leave this to you, Arenville. I won't waver, not anymore. If you're ready yourselves, then so am I.
That makes all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso-terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Wait, it's already begun?
We won't let Ffxiv's hopes be in vain. Let's finish this. It's time for... no time for tears, just as well. Not a moment too soon. It's as if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. Though our time here, we've come to know what it is Fiend seeks to protect. But that doesn't change what we have to do. The final quest of the base Dawntrail. Wokomon's gaze is firmly fixed on the meso-terminal. Let's carry out Ffxiv's plan. It's our best chance of stopping Fiend. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt. We are all prepared, I assumed. That goes without saying. Come, we head to the Meso terminal. Head here. I will do my part too. We'll take whatever it takes. We must protect that which we hold dear. My parents are watching over us, I'm sure of it, as well as is my grandfather. No good. It seems we can't simply shut down the Metasol terminal like the others. Not surprising in the least. Mother did tell us its defenses are tight. But she also left me means to circumvent them. A program that will send your souls into the terminal's memory bank. Therein lies a virtual domain guaranteed generated by Ffxiv's memories. So we should venture into this domain and therein seek out and stop Ffxiv. If our souls are transferred in their entirety, dying in that domain would be no different from from dying outside of it. There's no guarantee of safe return. Nonetheless, that is a risk we must take. We've already come this far. I'll be damned if I'm going to turn back now. By meeting the Endless, I've gained a better understanding of Ffxiv and the burden she bears. I want to say a few things to her when we meet again, even if it doesn't make any difference. Whatever happens, we won't let Ffxiv walk her misguided path any longer. It's our duty as the living. I'll do all I can to provide support. Mother has instructed me on her program as well as the world within the terminal. So I'll keep an eye on your bodies while you are gone. Should it come to it, though, I won't hesitate to call on our comrades outside. I'm acutely aware of my limits. Upon entering the terminal, we will most certainly meet with fierce resistance from its defenses. Then there is Sveen herself. In order to initiate interdimensional fusion, she said that she intends to erase her own memories. What manner of entity is she will become is, as a result, none can say. And if she invokes the key and opens the portal to other worlds, she would have access to vast amounts of ether and bring to bear against us. We must prepare for anything. Whatever we encounter won't change our objective, and it won't change what I'll do. Come, my friends, it's time to settle this. Alexandria, now accessible. Alright, let's do this. Time to queue up. Need to be near the Aetheryte to do this. There we go. Now to enter the duty finder. Alexandria, let's do this. Now we just wait for the duty finder, and in the meantime, let's go do some fates. Actually, let's go do some Aether Current hunting. How many have we tuned to? Only 2. Okay, so... Okay. So first off, we're gonna go to the water area and pick up all the aether currents there. Ooh, someone has big shadowy wings. Oh, never mind on doing aether currents. Let's do the duty. Alexandria on Lost World.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Ffxiv is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
Lizard in cyan, stone in yellow, thunder in magenta. Oh, one's still alive.
security protocol.
There we go.
You are my people, and I will protect you. The painful memories of war I lay to rest.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
Come on.
Initiating level 5 security protocol.
Fear not. You will all live on. And at the last, my endless.
Fire detected. Initiating security protocol.
It sounds like there's a glitch in the system.
They've done it! They've preserved the Queen! We can't give up! Not until keep complete!
Really prior to memory.
Yeah, there's definitely a glitch in the system. bleeding edge technology.
Initiating level 9. Activate permanence. Engaging priorities. Attempting removal via incision. Attempting removal via incision. Removal failed. Commencing extermination sequence. Attempting extermination via multiple armaments. Purging via armaments. Acquiring target. Exterminating. Commencing final attack sequence. Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge. Energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol. Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation. Attempting total annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
On.
Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation. Attempting total annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
There we go. Nice job. GG.
Listen to me, please!
I'm afraid she's gone.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Synchronization complete. Data for the Endless Fiend has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity. Forever will I keep and cherish my people. To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority.
Gods!
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait! I still haven't set...
Be gone from my presence. According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat. As such, you will be erased, here and now. I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Ffxiv of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others.
If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice? Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you. Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse... Mind I...
I know what I have to do. Oh god, this song is a bop.
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Also, viewer scambot, go away. Lock user. There we go. It's time! Always get a couple screenshots of your fight beforehand. Anywho, time to enter the... I didn't read that properly. The Interphos. A world free of suffering and loss. This earnest wish made the young Queen Ffxiv in her final moments. Made by the young Queen Ffxiv in her final moments, was realized centuries later in the form of living memory. The twisted paradise behind the legend of the Golden City. In order to obtain Aether needed to sustain the sanctuary reconstructed denizens, Ffxiv has shed her conscience, the memories she had as a living person, to rise within the Meso Terminal as a terrifying entity possessed of absolute authority. Thus empowered, she now seeks to initiate interdimensional fusion and harvest the life force of the people of other worlds. And it falls to you to stop her before untold lives are sacrificed. Let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna see if anyone's online to play healer or whatnot. Actually. Oh, we have some... Kinda need a healer or a tank to cut down the time. You know what? Actually, we're gonna save this for the next stream. I'm gonna end stream here, and we're gonna do the finale next time. I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I've been Wolf Mage 1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye!